Okay, so ran out of time in that last video, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and continue adding my projection lines. And we're going to add then some construction lines, and then time permitting we'll add some dimensions. So there are all my projection lines. Once again, I didn't remember I need to change the color, so at this point this should stick, but you'll notice if I click on black, this now changes. Last video I said you have to click on this first and then select the new color, but now that we've done that, that just sticks. So no matter what color I change, it'll change whenever I use my line tool. So I'm going to go back to black. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my drawing here, and I can see my right side view is given. I need to figure out the top view, but my right side view is a length of 3, 3, and these are 1, and I can see from the information here that this is a height of 2. So let me go back to layout. Once again, get in the habit of typing in numbers. So I'm going to click once at this. This is where my anchor was located. Click once, move in the direction I want the line to be drawn. I type in 3, and this is the beauty of projection lines. I know exactly where to stop. Okay, and judging by the drawing, I know I need to go over 1. This is a distance of 2 over 1, distance of, or height of 2 over 1, all the way down. There it is. Now, looking at this, I should be able to figure out the length, and the width in the top view is the same number you see here in your right side view. So this is referring to width, which is also in this direction in your top view. This direction is length. So, that being said, I can go back here. I know that my projection line is telling me to start here and to end here. And I'm going to go down a distance of 3, so I'm going to type in 3. Once again, this direction is width in your top view. Okay, and since I have this notch here, as we can see here, okay, I'm going to draw this area, or this face here, and then there's this face that's down here. From above, it's going to look something kind of like this. And that's a completed drawing. Now, time permitting and depending on what your teacher wants you to do, you can start adding what we call dimensions. So here is the dimension tool. There are 2 different types. We're going to stick with linear, which is the default. So as long as I just click on this icon, I automatically get the linear dimension. This is something where you can very easily just follow what was done in the drawing. So you can say I have 6 here, 3 here, 3 here, 2, 1, 1. And depending on how your teacher wants to do it, they might have you put some of these dimensions in a different location. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of follow how the drawing was done. So I'm going to click once, twice, and then the third click is always away from the drawing. You never put a dimension on top of the drawing, always away. And make sure it doesn't touch anything else. So I'm going to move away about 1 grid space. I can move away 2 if I wanted to. Okay. Then we had another dimension for the height. You'll notice that the dimension they had went from here to here, and then they had it placed over here. Okay. Then they had a few other dimensions. This is the width. These are the widths of these small pieces, and this indicating the height there was 2. So once again, from here to here. Okay, from here to here. From here to here. And this can be done a few ways. Some people will go simply from here to here and then move away. Other folks might actually click here first, then here, but you'll still notice I get the same number. The difference is you get a dimension that touches the drawing. Once again, your teacher may or may not want you to do it that way. So that's something that they can speak to. It's kind of hard to tell here on the drawing, but if I were doing it, I would probably do it like this, and like this. Okay? We have enough information here in these 2 views that we could figure out what these dimensions are even without even putting any numbers here. So there's no reason to over dimension, because if I do this, I already have the same information here. Okay, good luck.